The clock still ticks where you once lay, your coffee cup untouched today. I hear you laugh in the quiet room, a ghost that hums our favorite tune. Every word you never said still lingers like perfume in my bed. I breathe you in but fade away, a memory I can't outstay. The silence after you is louder than before. It echoes through my chest, behind every door. I reach for your voice, but it's lost in the blue, and all that remains is the silence after you. Streetlights glow where we once dreamed. Now they flicker, torn at the seams. Every song becomes a wound. Every night ends too soon. Every word you left unsaid still dances softly in my head. I whisper love into the air, hoping you might still be there. The silence after you is louder than before. It echoes through my chest, behind every door. I reach for your voice, but it's lost in the blue, and all that remains is a silence after you. Maybe time will make it fade, or teach my heart to disobey. But every breath still sounds like you. The silence knows your name too. The silence after you still calls out my name. No words left to break, no fire to tame. The echoes grow softer, but never quite through. I'm learning to live with the silence after you. I kept the pages clean for you, blank lines I never dared go through. Every word I meant to say still hides in ink that fades away. The things I couldn't tell you then still whisper soft at 2 a.m. The truth was trembling in my hands, but silence won again. still feel my heart again. Each word would fall like silver dew, soft but aching for the truth. Unwritten letters left behind, the only way you're still defined. I breathe them out into the blue. All my love still meant for you. I walk the path we used to roam, same old streets but not the same home. The light still hits the window pane, but everything whispers your name. I thought I'd learn to let it fade, but love still hides in what we made. The world moved on, I stayed behind, caught in the corners of my mind. I still breathe where your shadow falls, chasing echoes through empty halls. Every step, every sound recalls the places where your shadow falls. There's still a dent in your old chair, the scent of rain still finds you there. I tell myself that I'm okay, but I look for you in every day. Your laughter lives inside the air. I close my eyes, you're almost there. A haunting warmth I can't erase. Your memory still fills this space. I still breathe where your shadow falls, chasing echoes through empty halls. Every step, every sound recalls the places where your shadow falls. Maybe one day light will come through, and I'll stop standing next to you. But for now the dark still calls. I live where your shadow falls. I still breathe where your shadow falls. Your ghost still paints across my walls. I'm half alive, yet through it all, I still love where your shadow falls. You said you'd only stay a while, just long enough to see me smile. The storm rolled in, you pulled me near, and time stood still when you were here. Your heartbeats drowned the thunder's cry. Your hand in mine felt like goodbye. I knew the clouds would part too soon, but I still wished on the fading moon. Stay until the rain stops falling, hold me through the thunder's calling. Even if the sun won't rise, let me get lost in your eyes. Stay until the rain stops breaking, every drop of memory shaking. Even if we fade to gray, just stay, just stay. candles burn, every shadow waits its turn. I feel your breath against my skin, a moment's peace I'll never win. You whisper soft, it's just the rain, but every drop repeats your name. If love's a storm, then I am torn between the calm and where we're worn. Stay until the rain stops falling, hold me through the thunder's calling. Even if the sun won't rise, let me get lost in your eyes. Stay until the rain stops breaking, every drop of memory shaking. Even if we fade to gray, just stay, just stay. When the silence starts to creep and daylight takes what I can't keep, promise me before you go, you'll wait until the last drop slows. Stay until the rain stops falling. When it clears, I'll stop calling. If love must end beneath these skies, let it drown in our goodbye. Just stay. You stood there in the doorway, light, your eyes too calm for one last night. No tears, no fight, just quiet air, as if goodbye was always there. I tried to smile, I tried to speak, but my voice fell quiet, soft and weak. Every word turned into pain, every breath just said your name. The weight of goodbye pulls me under the tide. It's heavy as the truth we try to hide. You turned away, I stood still, haunted by a love I always will. The weight of goodbye won't let me breathe. It anchors my heart where you used to be. I carry the sound, the look in your eyes, the silent take of our last goodbye. The floor remembers where you stood. The world moves on, but not as it should. I wear your memory like a chain, a bittersweet and endless pain. I see your ghost in every dawn. The space you left keeps holding on. I wish I'd begged, I wish I'd cried, but all I did was let you slide. keeps whispering, let go. But I don't know how to let you go. Each heartbeat bends beneath the strain. Goodbye still echoes through my veins. The weight of goodbye won't fade away. It's the price of love I still pay. And though I live, I'm half alive, crushed beneath the weight of goodbye. The sky is painted soft and gray, like the words we forgot to say. You stand half lit by morning light, a fading dream before my sight. Your touch still lingers on my skin, like a song I'll never hear again. If this is how the story ends, let me memorize your hands before you fade away. Just let me stay one heartbeat more, one breath to say that love was real, that it still remains, even as it slips away. Before you fade away, don't turn tonight. Let me hold the edges of your life, even if I break today. Just stay before you fade away. Your eyes, they tell a gentle lie that goodbye, it doesn't mean goodbye. But silence speaks and I can hear the end. We've both been drawing near. You smile like dawn, but I still know that soon your warmth will let me go. I trace your face with trembling grace, a prayer to time I can't replace. Before you fade away, just let me stay one heartbeat more, one breath to say that love was real, that it still remains, even as it slips away. Before you fade away, don't turn tonight. Let me hold the edges of your life, even if I break today. Just stay before you fade away. And when the morning steals your hue, I'll paint the world in shades of you. Every shadow, every ray, a memory that won't decay. before you fade away. We build our dreams on fragile ground, promises made without a sound. You played my heart like a melody. Now every note's a memory. I try to fly where love once burned, but paper wings don't make the turn. I try to sing through shattered chords, but silence took the final word. Paper wings and broken strings, falling fast through everything. You were the song I couldn't keep, the melody that haunts my sleep. Paper wings and broken strings, love was never what it seemed. We soared too high, we lost the tune and crashed beneath the silver moon. The echoes hum where you once played, a ghost inside the songs we made. I touch the air where your voice stayed, but every sound has slipped away. You left your light in every line, a trace of you, a piece of mine. I still replay what used to be, but the music's lost its harmony. Paper wings and broken strings, falling fast through everything. You were the song I couldn't keep, the melody that haunts my sleep. Paper wings and broken strings, love was never what it seems. We soared too high, we lost the tune and crashed beneath the silver moon. Maybe someday I'll play again and find the sound where we began, but every note still tastes like pain, a song that calls your name in vain. Paper wings and broken strings, I still feel the ache they bring. Even if the music fades, your echo never goes I don't remember every word you said, but I still see the way you turned your head. The world could fall, but I still stand, remembering the touch of your hand. You held me like the earth holds rain, gentle, quiet, hiding pain. The smallest things still make me cry, the way you breathe the last goodbye. I remember your hands more than your face, the warmth, the calm, the fleeting grace. They built my world and let it fall, and somehow I still miss it all. I remember your hands, the way they stayed when words were lost and hearts betrayed. Even now I understand, love still lives where I remember hands. I still recall the years erased. You never said what you could show, a language only hearts could know. Time has blurred the sound of you, but touch remembers what is true. In dreams I feel your shadow near, the weight of love I still hold dear. I remember your hands more than your face, the warmth, the calm, the fleeting grace. They built my world and let it fall, and somehow I still miss it all. I remember your hands, the way they stayed when words were lost and hearts betrayed. Even now I understand, love still lives where I remember your hands. If heaven lets me see you again, I'll know you not by where or when, but by the way you held my pain and made me whole through love's refrain. I remember your hands, soft divine, holding everything once mine. Even gone, I still withstand, because I remember your hands. We built our world on fragile dreams, held together by quiet seams. We danced on promises half true, believing love would see us through. Every kiss was almost right, every dawn became good night. We held the stars but lost the sky, too scared to live, too slow to die. When we were almost forever, the world felt like it would never end. Two hearts afraid to surrender, pretending love could still defend. We had the fire but missed the flame. We had stand still. Now I know some hearts just whisper, and almost sometimes hurts more than will. We'll never know what could have been together, but I'll always love our almost forever. The candle burns, but there's no flame, just shadows whispering your name. The stars still shine, but not the same. Since the night you walked away, I still trace your silhouette in the places we both left. You were the sun that filled my days. Now all that's left is gray. In this hollow light, I see your face, a faded glow I can't replace. You were my dawn, my endless sight. Now I'm standing in hollow light. I reach for warmth that won't return, still touching ghosts, still trying to learn how to live when day meets night. And love turns into hollow light. I breathe your name into the air, but only silence answers there. The world moves on, the colors fade, but I still stand where memories stay. You haunt the corners of the dawn, like sunlight where the warmth is gone. I chase the glow, but lose the fight, forever bound to hollow light. In this hollow light, I see your face, a faded glow I can't replace. You were my dawn, my endless sight. Now I'm standing in hollow light. I reach for warmth that won't return, still touching ghosts, still trying to learn how to live when day meets night. And love turns into hollow, baby, healing hides in gray. In the space where brightness fades away, but even peace feels bittersweet when echoes linger at my feet. In this hollow light, I'm not the same, but I still whisper your name. You were my heart, my borrowed sight. Now I shine within the hollow light. Every tear I never showed, pretended I'd be fine someday. But underneath the calm disguise, the storm kept living in my eyes. I learned to laugh so no one knew tear I never showed, still write your name where love once glowed. Every silence, every sigh still echoes softly asking why. Every tear I never showed carried the love I couldn't unload. You'll never see the pain I owed in every tear I never showed. Build my walls with broken dreams, glued the cracks with quiet seams. I wore my strength like borrowed light, but cried alone through endless nights. I told the world I'd moved along, but every lie became a song. Each melody a hidden plea, a secret grief you'll never see. Every tear I never showed still writes your name where love once glowed. Every silence, every sigh still echoes softly asking why. Every tear I never showed carried the love I couldn't unload. You'll never see the pain I owed in every tear I never showed. And if I see you in a dream, I'll finally let the river stream. I'll break the dam, I'll let it flow. All the tears you'll never know. Every tear I never showed falls tonight where time won't go. And maybe there I'll find release in every tear that brings me peace. Your shadow lives on the edge of my bed. I trace it softly where dreams once led. Your laughter fades, but the echo stays like sunlight caught in yesterday. I still see your face in the smallest things, in empty cups and quiet rings. Love doesn't vanish, it just moves through every breath shaped like you. feels new. Painted with the shape of you. The shape of missing you fits my soul. It's half a wound, half what made me whole. Every heartbeat whispers through. Forever feels like missing you. I told myself the storm was done, that I'd stop waiting for the sun. But every night I still confess your name beneath my breath. The quiet hum of what we were still stirs the air, still makes me stir. I close my eyes to find some peace, but love's a ghost that won't release. Hearts don't lie still when they're breaking, they keep on trembling, they keep on aching. No matter how I try to hide, your still beats somewhere inside. Hearts don't lie still when they're torn, they echo the love that they mourn, even when the pain stands still. Hearts don't lie still. I see your coat by the open door, though it's not there anymore. I tell the past to let me go, but my pulse says no. Every silence has your sound, every shadow pulls me down. The truth I've tried to keep concealed is that some wounds never heal. Hearts don't lie still when they're breaking, they keep on trembling, they keep on aching. No matter how I try to hide, your still beats somewhere inside. Hearts don't lie still when they're torn, they echo the love that they mourn, even when the pain stands still. Hearts don't lie still. Maybe healing isn't peace, maybe love just doesn't cease. Even when the light turns cold, some beats never grow old. Hearts don't lie still when they're breaking, they keep on trembling, they keep on aching. Time does what's real. Hearts don't ever, ever lie still. We spoke in chords, not words or lines, a language made of hearts and signs. Every touch a quiet song, we played it right, we played it wrong. The rhythm faded but not the tune, it lingers soft beneath the moon. Even silence seems profound, we were made of sound. We were made of sound, wild vibrations. chase the echoes soft and low, where the songs we made still glow. The air remembers what we found. We were made of sound. We were made of sound, of wild vibration, every heartbeat a conversation. You and I, we didn't need to speak. Our souls were louder than the weak. Now the echoes fill the ground. We were made of sound. Maybe love's not meant to stay, just to resonate and fade away. But even gone, it still surrounds. We were made of sound. We were made of sound, and I still hear your voice like light, still crystal clear. Though time can't turn what we unwound. We are, we're made of sound. I've walked through echoes, cried through flame, carried the weight of every name. I've seen love drift and fade to gray, but somehow I still find a way. Each scar became a tender chord, a song of loss I once ignored. Now every tear I've ever known has tuned the strings beneath my bones, and my heart still sings unbroken in the cracks where hope is spoken. Through every storm I've ever faced, there's beauty love can't erase. You can bend me, but I won't fall. There's grace in the pain, I felt it all. Every note and every token still plays through heartstrings unbroken. I've learned that healing isn't fast, it's growing roots beneath the past. The sound of loss, the sound of light, they weave together every night. The melody of who I am is written where the tears began. I used to break, now I believe even endings can still breathe. And my heart still sings unbroken in the cracks where hope is spoken. Through every storm I've ever faced, there's beauty love can't erase. You can bend me, but I won't fall. There's grace in the pain, I felt it all. Every note and every token still plays through heartstrings unbroken. So let the echoes fade to blue. I'll still remember love was true, and even silence hums along, because my soul still writes the song. My heart still sings unbroken through the words we left unspoken. Every tear